Hello, it's Matt here again with another modified episode. Today's episode isn't so much about a single construction, more a overall look at some modifications I make to Lego sets. Mechs are a common vehicle that Lego likes to make, especially in the Ninjago line, and I definitely have an obsession with mechs. But one of my problems I have with Lego's mechs is their lack of knee articulation. It does make sense for some kids, if they're going to play with it, to have the legs straight so they stand up more, but not being able to bend the knees to pose them just feels wrong in a sense. So the first two mechs I have here is from the Titan mech battle set from Ninjago. Both of them have been heavily modified around the torso areas, but the arms and legs are pretty much the same, but the legs now have knees. It does increase their posability. Some of their ankles are a bit tight. I might need to modify them a little bit more to increase posability, but having bending in the knees just increases their posability overall. The last mech I have here is Kai's Fire Mech from the new Lego Ninjago movie. When I first saw this, I was really excited for it, but having legs as long as it does with no knees, it really makes it awkward to pose, especially since they could only go back and forward and slightly out to the sides. So I added knees to it, but the current ratchet joints that I use to modify the mechs don't hold up the weight of this giant torso that the Fire Mech has. So it looks better when it's posed, but trying to keep it balanced is a lot harder because the ratchet joints give way a lot more often and it falls back. The modifications are quite simple to make. It's just pulling apart the legs, getting rid of the long beams, and then putting in the ratchet joints connected to the bricks. So thank you for watching, and when the next wave of Lego sets comes out, and if there's a mech in them, I will probably get that and do a video on how to modify it from the start.